Okay, wait, you guys need to close up. So I did want to do like, wait, this is way too close. Okay, can you guys tell? Oh, yes. Hi, ding dongs. I don't like it. Is this a good angle? Okay, I'm not liking that. Okay, let's let it focus. Okay, you're falling. Okay, yeah, I don't know how people do this. So before we get started washing my face, which is always fun, I also wanted to try out this blush because I have a wedding to go to next week. Oh, this is weird. Why is it like that? How do I get the product? I don't know. So we're just gonna, I think you just go like that. I don't know. This is weird. Okay, so I'm just gonna like blend. Oh my god, this looks crazy, bruh. This looks like paint, bruh. I've been watching videos on blush reviews to see like what a good blush is. And like I bought one, and this is like clown. Maybe I need like a different technique. It's just like a little bit of color to my cheeks. All right, now I can wash that off. So I do have two cleansers that I use. I got this because I thought it would be good. The TONYMOLY Moisture Boost. It's like gel to whatever. But here, can you see? Okay, seriously, I literally just poured it over this ink. Okay, this is like harder than it looks. Like, yeah. Wanted to come on here. We're gonna do a good double cleanse, by the way, because I don't even like this cleanser, but it's here. And so I just wanted to talk to you guys why I don't wear makeup. Let me just first start off by saying I feel like the lighting is like trash. Let's see. That's not better. To start off by saying like I have nothing against makeup, but it's just not for me anymore. And I will say, like, when I got out of high school, when I was like in high school, like I was kind of obsessed with makeup, like tutorials, videos, the whole nine, Sephora. Like, it was just fun. And I'm going in with this e.l.f. daily cleanser. This is a good cleanser if you're on a budget. Doesn't leave my skin dry, and it like suds. It's like $6 or something. I used to wear makeup all the time in high school, mainly because I wanted to like cover all of my acne scars, because I did not like the way that my face looked, because I didn't like all my scars. So I was like, I need to wear makeup so that I can hide it, you know, because I don't want to look at that. Sorry, if you guys like saw where the camera was, you'd be like, you're pushing it. It's literally on top of the faucet. I started wearing makeup in high school, and I was always like heavily into the complexion stuff, like foundation, concealer, stuff like that. And of course like mascara. Maybe didn't really do brows much in high school because I don't know, I don't think that was like really a thing until like later in life, and I didn't really have any brows, and I don't know, I just like really cared about like just how my face looked mainly. So actually kind of hard to like talk and tell like a story when you're like trying to do something. So now I'm going in with this NUMBUZIN number 3 glowing essence toner. But I always like had a problem in high school era. Like I could never find like the right shade, and for some reason it looked good in the store when they would like give me the sample and like try it on me, and then when I would like go home and like do it, like it just always ended up looking like too orange, or like I just always found something wrong with it. So I had like a really bad, like a repeat offender of like returning the foundations because I just like hated the way that they looked when I would put them on. And then like sometimes you had to be like super careful because the makeup would like transfer. That was always an issue. Did that for like a couple years of like going to makeup stores, trying on foundations, trying to find the best one for my skin and the color. I was just never satisfied. Like, I just looked at my face and I just did not like the way that my face looked like with a full like face of makeup or foundation. And I never like mess with my eyes because my eyes are like dumb and I like barely have any eyelids, or I have hooded eyelids, so I like never did that. I did like the eyeliner thing for a second, but just like on the under eye. But I just like really didn't like the way that my face looked, you know, when I was like all done up. It just did not look right to me. So over the years, and like the last time I wore like a full face of like makeup was for my wedding, and I'll like maybe show some pictures of like when I did do like some makeups, but I just like didn't look like how cakey I guess my face looked, and I didn't like how you could like tell that like there was something on my face. I prefer not to like be able to tell. Like I want like makeup that looks like skin is my whole thing, and I just like couldn't really achieve that, and I just like really wasn't happy with like how my skin was like looking for the longest time. And now I'm going in with some face mist. And this one, the MAMBINO facial mist, is like so good, so refreshing. It feels so nice. And so next I'm gonna go in with a serum. Back to what I was saying, let's put this vitamin C serum on. I didn't like the idea that like I felt like I had to like cover my flaws with like makeup. I was like, this is a waste of money because it's kind of like expensive, and like I'm just paying like all this money to like cover up my skin and not really like fix the problem, because like my acne was still there and the makeup was just like covering it. So I'm like, okay, how about I like do something to actually like fix my skin instead of covering the problem. I eventually just like stopped buying makeup, and I also didn't like the fact that girls that did wear makeup, like you would see them in school, and when they came and they didn't wear makeup, like you could tell, and then they'd be like, oh, like she looks like tired, or like, but that was like their natural face. Like I just didn't like the difference, or maybe because like they wore like so much that like when they didn't wear makeup, like you could just tell, or just like it was just like a drastic change, and I just didn't want that for me. Like I wanted to just be like comfortable in my own skin. I don't want to have like that drastic change. I don't want to waste money if it's not going to fix the problem deep down. So I stopped wearing makeup. I never was really heavy into the eyeshadow. Like I tried, but then like everything I did, like you can never see it because I was literally putting it like on my eyelids. And for anybody else who has like hooded eyes, tip is you have to like apply the eyeshadow with your eyeballs open and apply it like way up here. I have nothing against makeup. Like I love watching the process of makeup for like their creators. Didn't want to waste money, so instead I kind of shifted like my obsession to like skincare. Peels, I got into that, and like exfoliation and acids. Why am I out of breath? And now I'm going in with this NUMBUZIN number 6 deep sleep mask. Just got this for Prime Day. Ooh, you're dripping. Ooh, but it feels so nice. It's so like smooth. Oh. It's been a journey, like clear my skin, but I'm definitely like way more comfortable in it. Like I used to be like super self-conscious without foundation. I don't have to worry about like my shirts getting like brown stuff on them. And I don't have to worry about like someone like noticing like, oh, you're not wearing any makeup today, because like, no, this is how I always look. This is my natural face, and I'm fine with it. Ooh, like you guys, this serum just like glides all over the skin. I always would see like the gurus say that like the secret to like making your makeup look good and whatnot is starting with skincare. So I did that instead. And I never looked back. And so like my goal has always been for like whitening, smoothing, like radiant. And one thing I will say is like I always had like blemishes and like scars and hyperpigmentation, but my face was always like smooth as fuck. Always soft. It was just, you know, had marks. I go in with the rosehip seed oil and just pat that in. And one thing I know that like did save my skin was chemical peels for sure. I've only had 2 in life, but I started doing like daily chemical peels, like a lesser version. Dr. Dennis Grossman, shout out to him. I discovered that at Sephora and I started using those, and I think they definitely helped. And then I discovered the NEOGEN daily toner exfoliating pads. I'll get the correct name and link all the things down below, but those have been like a lifesaver. Just rubbing all of the rest of it into my neck. Like, #1 goal is that I just want to have like good skin, and when I get older I want to be like one of those 50-year-olds where they're like, oh my gosh, like that's your mom, or you don't look 50. Like, I just want to be like glowy forever, for as long as I can be. And I'd rather waste money or invest money on like skin stuff, because you're gonna see my face every day, rather than like mascara and eyeshadow and all that. But I will say I've always loved highlighter. Like, I'd put on highlighter without putting on like other makeups. And I was never like really into like lip stuff either. Hated lip gloss. And then last step is a good face moisturizer. This one's also by NUMBUZIN. And this is like the best lotion, face lotion that I've ever used on my face. It's just like so, it feels so good. Like, as soon as I put it on, it's like kind of cool, but it's so like smooth. And it's like not heavy, but it's not like lightweight either. It's just like the perfect combination of like moisture, and it goes on so nice. Don't you guys just love like hydrating? Last but not least, I have been using this Bella Bee eye cream. I got this out of like, my sister gave it to me. It was part of like an Ipsy glam bag for like pregnant people or something. Eye cream is eye cream, but some like sting my eyes and this one doesn't, and it feels nice, so that's a plus. But I've also seen that like you don't really need eye cream. It's just like extra, I guess. Just wanted to talk to you guys, and that's the reason why I don't wear makeup anymore. I want to be comfortable in my skin. I don't want to like take forever getting ready, because I have a lot of things to do, and I just like, that's one thing. Like, I don't want to spend a lot of money on makeup. I don't want to take long to get ready, longer than I have to, and I want to invest or spend money on things that are going to make like a longer lasting difference. I just felt like I was like hiding with the makeup. Don't forget your sunscreen, guys. Native makes a good one for us people that don't like a white cast on their face. And that's the end of my video. Bye, ding dongs. I'm in my tub. Alright, that's my little story. That's my spiel.
Don't ever change for anybody. Don't ever trade your soul. Don't even listen to him. He don't know nothing at all. Try not to get too involved, but really it's breaking my heart. How you keep changing for him. Never forget who you are. You butterfly. You're a butterfly. Butterfly.